Hello everybody, this is James, or Darkcephalus on the Saber Forum, here to talk to you a little bit today about doing things backwards. So basically, you can see it's a cold Pacific Northwestern night around me here, but try my best with gloves and all. But basically, in terms of lightsaber and what I've come, or lightsaber spinning specifically, what I've come to understand is that a lot of it has to do, a lot of the variety out there has to do with not just the move, but the direction of the move. So I wanted to talk a little bit about backwards. Just for a basic, we've got our basic spin, which is the downward spin, which is the same basic movement, just reversed, for the upward spin. We have the crossover, which is the same basic move for the crossover. Even if we start to add a little bit of embellishments, like the flip, or a little bit of a roll, it's the same basic move as an upward. Which got me to thinking, one of the more showy moves that people have been doing a lot of talking about lately is the Obiani spin, or even the full plum blossom or plum flower. But not a lot of people are dealing, or not a lot of people that I've seen out there are dealing with what this looks like backwards. And partly that's because it's a little bit funky, but I figured since the other moves all have that level of attention, why not this one? So I have another video where I demonstrate this a little bit, but let me talk about it here. We've got the basic Obiani spin, which I'm doing slowly here. You see, you throw the shoulder forward, and we've got the spin sort of at the hip here, crossing over. So if we reverse this, instead of pulling the saber out from the back or the rip, we're thrusting it back, winding up, and upward swing. So once again, we've got this reversed, and we can keep it a little bit lower here to make it a little bit smoother, right at the hip as much as we can. And I just find it to be a slightly, or a pretty interesting move, especially since a lot of people aren't doing it. In terms of versatility, what it can lead to, one of the things that Venturous has talked about is the blade barrier. It's a behind the back, and hand switch out front, behind the back, hand switch out front. A variety of this can be done with the reverse Obiani. I'm going to do the reverse with my right hand because it's a funkier move and my right hand is a little bit more able. I'm going to do the Obiani with my left. So that's the Obiani. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then we're going to do a hand switch up front, and then I'm going to take that right into the reverse Obiani. Hand switch into the forward Obiani. And it accomplishes a lot of the same things as the blade barrier. You see the blade spending a lot of time behind my back here, on this side, and then also on this side. But it keeps most of the action and all of the hand switch up in the front. And the reverse, I'm working on a few things where the reverse can actually be used to a hand switch behind the back. It's a lot harder to make it flow that way, but just for the reverse move, just one more time in slow motion. Instead of pulling out from behind the back, we're making a circle in front of the face, thrusting behind, winding, and up. Alright, so practice as always. It's strange and it takes a while to get used to, but hopefully this has been of help.